Hello guys, Marco Dazza Gaming here and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I think we're going to take a look at this Racing Rivals content. Current cars that I do have in my garage are as follows. If you guys have any opinions of any of my cars, or any other ideas for content I could put on here, please let me know. I'm always welcome to open opinion. So to start off, we've got my Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Black Series. Now this I don't use very often, but when I do, it is a good car to use. I've got custom inventory wheels on it, and I got this in a nice trade along with this one. Now this, I think personally, looks really nice. I mean, it did used to be this colour. Let me just try and get the colour out. I want that. If I can try and find the colour. I think it was something like that. Except it matched the lights at the front. Anyway, so there's that. I've also done a VRT, sorry. And next up we have my personal favourite, the one which I use mostly, is my Ford Focus RS500. Now I think that this car personally does look fairly nice. I built this from the ground up, rims on it and everything, it just looks really nice. Now next we have the Civic Type R LE. Now I lost this originally when they brought this out. I saw like to all the races, like it was like an apology for a patch they were doing. I got rid of it because I never used it, and 2 weeks later I arranged a trade with a fellow player, and this was what it was for. I haven't used it since, so it's just me sat in the garage. Next is my F-150 Lightning, my only pickup truck in the game. I won this from a fellow crew member that I used to be in, which I am no longer in their team anymore. Simple fact was, I didn't go on as much as I did then. So I managed to get this in a secure trade from them before I left. Now this is my newest car, my Ford Focus RS, which I won in the performance crate on Wednesday just gone. Now I personally think this is the best looking car there is, especially that front end. I think that front end really looks nice and it really brings it out. Next we have a car which I've hardly used, my Subby, which I've done a bit of performance work to it, but apart from that it just pretty much just looks basic. I mean, you can see there's nothing that's really been changed to it. I have taken it out a little bit, 74.6 on engine damage, but I don't use it. This has been sat there for about 3 weeks. And next we have, now this car I will probably say has been in my garage the longest. I got this a good few months back and I wanted to customise it and do it up, but I just never had time to do it. I am hoping when I get enough RRC, which I've only got 128,000, which I know isn't enough, that I hope to max out all my cars and get some more cars. Oh, and by the way, all my cars here that you can see are all for either trade or for RRC for sale. But I will be recording all my trades and I will be putting them on my channel. So yeah, this one is a fairly new car, my Subby. I got this and it was originally black, the body colour, but I thought, you know what, I'll go for the original traditional Subby colour, which is gold rims, a blue body, which is exactly what I did. This one is essentially virgin. It's never been out on a track, which I'm hoping to put right soon. Next is my other Subby, which I occasionally like to play with. Not too much, but yeah, it's just one of those cars. You know, if I feel like racing for bit of cash, this is the one I'll take out. And to say that I'm more of an Evo fan than I am a subby, I have 3 subbies and no Evos in my garage. Next is my SVT Cobra, which is basically like my dummy car. If I'm doing a trade and it's my opponent's turn to go, whether he's going first or second, I will always pull up in this car, just so I know that if I'm pulling up in one of my high value cars and he or she scams me, that at least I'd rather it be in something like this that's cheap and I can replace, rather than any of my expensive cars like my Corvette that I just got rid of. So yeah, that is, I think that's probably maxed, if not it's close to it. My Toyota Supra, which personally I love Supras. The wheels, I'm starting to regret the choice on them personally, but they're on there now. I can't be bothered changing it. My Supra, I think I'd say it's probably one of the most popular cars in game, and but yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of this, to be honest, because what cars I don't use, which is pretty much 70% of them, I'm hoping to get rid of. Next we have my RX-7, which I've customised a bit but never used, and I really like the wheels on these. These look really nice to these. Cost quite a bit, did these wheels. I just thought it suited nice with the body colour. Yeah, my RX-7. I have a love for the RX-7 and the RX-8, but personally I'd choose the RX-8 over the RX-7. Next is my rally version of the subby. So I don't have 3 subbies, I have 4 actually. Now this is currently a work in progress. When I get enough money, I will be modifying this, because I had one about 2 months ago and it just based, it really was. It was like the ultimate race car for me. Next we have is this that I won off well, I didn't really win it, I was given it off a fellow player who is now in my team, which, yeah, it's nice offer of them, you know, just to give one of the cars away that they didn't use. I mean, I haven't used it since, but I'm sure it'll come into use eventually. And lastly, my favourite, nobody can not like the Nissan Skyline, especially the old body shape ones. Don't get me wrong, I like the modern day Skylines, but I think going back to old school is just, sometimes it's just the better option. Yeah, so those are all my cars. I will be doing some videos later on showing me doing races, cash races and pink slip races. If you currently want to add me as a friend, it's simple. You just put in your search bar Marco Dazza, which is up here, as you can see. Spell like that, MARKODAZZA, and add me. If I ever do any trades with any of you, I will be recording them and putting them on the channel. And lastly, you heard me earlier saying a couple of minutes ago about my crew. Now my crew is a work in progress. I've only got 6 races and I'm hoping to fill that up, and I'm hoping that we start becoming a gem team, which is why I'm going to need some of you guys to come and help out. I mean, I think that this team could really get some potential if we got some help from new players. Anyway, that's really the end of the video, to be honest. Let me know what you thought of it. Leave some comments down in the comment bar. Subscribe, like it. The more subs I get, the more giveaways I'll be doing. The more likes I get, the more giveaways I'll be doing. So yeah, I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you next video. Bye.